Hello, friends. I want to quickly run you through the learning management system that we use at Azim Premji University. Learning management system or LMS. The one that we use is called Moodle, and there are other learning management systems also. One of the examples being Google Classroom. Moodle is far more robust and far more technical than Google Classroom, which is why we use it. But I do accept that it doesn't look as pretty as Google Classroom. As all things Google, they make it look extremely nice. But that is not true about Moodle. In terms of functionality, Moodle has far more things that you can do. Now, why do we use a learning management system? We use a learning management system basically to communicate with students with regards to all learning materials that we have in class. It also lets you do a lot of administrative things with respect to your classroom, which is, taking attendance, putting assessments and calculating grades and so on. We will cover these topics. I will take you through this one by one. Let's start with these two things. That is how to log in and how does a general Moodle page look. Okay. So for that, I come here. The first thing is how to log in. So we will do it like this. You need to go to LEARN learn.azimpremjiuniversity.edu.in. I've already saved it here. And you go into that. This is your starting page. Please don't give your username and password. It will not work. Make sure you are going into this uh, through your Gmail account. You have to make sure that not Gmail account, meaning the APU Gmail account. You want to make sure that you're already logged in into your APU Gmail ID, and then come here and click on this Google for faculty and students. You click on that, right? And it may ask you for a few prompts, in which case you just keep continuing. Sometimes it may show an error message, but just keep continuing. You'll end up here. For you, it will look without any of these things. Each of these boxes represent one course. And for me, you will see your name and logo here. And you will see that these are all the courses that I have taken in the past and so on, or been part of. So right now, I want to show you your course will appear here. If it doesn't appear, you can come here to this site home right there, and then you can search for that course, the name of your course, and you go and it will show up. Now, as the program officer come and told you about this particular course called Moodle for Faculty Elementary, that you can again go here to site home and search here Moodle for faculty, and this will come up. You can just go into it and you can Moodle basics is one by one. You have different topics. Each of that has overview, how to create a course, and so on. Just go into that, and it will show you. These are all. Some of it is videos, some of it is reading content. So if you want to use that, you can use that. Otherwise, you can get in touch with me. So this is you click on this to go to our home page, so to speak. So now I want to show you this is how to log in. I've done this. So I want to show you how a general Moodle page looks. First, I will go into your Moodle page. When you get it, it will look something like this. This will be there. These topics listed out like this. Some 16 or 15 topics will be there. You will have this announcement. None of these things will be there. All these are extra creative, right? And here you will have July 24 and the name of your course, and then you will have some numbers on that. You can ignore that. This is how it look. So this is like an example thing, but I don't have edit access here. So I will have to show you through another one. Now let me just quickly show you how generally a Google page can look. Now you can completely make it look any way you want. So let me show you the course that I was taking, the CRX that I was taking last semester. So the first thing on top, you announcements comes automatically. You have to add attendance. You also have to add the course documents. I will share the link with you to all your course documents. Now I have added a few extra things like I add a semester plan where I make a, if I click on this, it will show you. I make a plan for the entire semester and put it up right at the beginning so students know what to expect. These are all the things that I put. This is a compendium of reading material, sight reading material rather we use for the course. So things like this is my course called Noteworthy Choir, where they learn a little bit of sight reading and so on. Now I have then used. You remember when we went to the other for this course? You see, it was topic one, topic two, and so on. This now this can all be edited and removed or added or whatever. So you have now two levels here. That's what happens. Two levels uh, of resources you can add. Okay, one is the topic, and then inside topics you can have resources and activities. So I want to show you that here. So if I go to the same course, these are my topics: journal assessment, songs for final concert, listening, young person's guide to the orchestra, rudiments of music reading. These are my main topics, right? And under these main topics, I have these resources that I have put, right? So I'll show you how to do that, which is very simple. So this is this right here. This is your main thing, this editing, turn editing on. The moment you turn that on, everything becomes editable, right? So if I want, this was originally called topic one, and I just clicked on this and I changed it to see X, Y, Z, and I press enter and it changes, right? It's as simple as that. So what you can do is you can go to those, although I don't remember what this is now, journal assessments. Right, this is what it was. I don't want to change these. So the topic one, topic two, topic three, and so on that was there. You can just once you turn on the editing option here, right there, you can now start editing everything, right? And if you run out of topics, you can go all the way down here. All the way down, if you come, you will have to this point here called add topics. So if you add a topic here, I can add how many top sections I want. I can add two, three, four, say four. If I give add topics, you see four of these things will appear, right? And now I can rename each of this. I want to call this assessment. Or one thing is you can group assessments together, readings together like that. Other thing is that you can give it unit wise. This is unit number one, and then press enter. And then I come here. This is unit number two, and then press enter, and so on. Now, once you have made this, you see this button here. You can move it around. If I want uh, unit two to appear first, I can put, and I can just move this up and down. That's very easy to do, right? You can just pull and drag. Yeah, or if you want to take it all the way to the top, you click on this and it will show you all the things that are there. And if you click on this top one here, it will go all the way to the top. Can you see that? Right? It will not go above this. Right? This is always the one on top. Right? Now, if I don't want something, I can just now if I turn editing off, it will look nice and clean like this with that extra things that I've added there and there right here. These I didn't name at all. So if I don't want, say, these two things I added by mistake, I go back to this editing option. Remember, this editing option is the crucial thing. It's all the way on top right hand side. You click on that, you go all the way down against this or right here on the other side, on the right side of this topic thing, you have edit option and you can just keep delete. You could also hide the topic, in which case the students won't see it, but you will still see it, right? So this can be deleted. I don't want this. So I deleted that and I don't want this either. So I'll delete that also. There you go. And you know what? I'm going to delete this also. You delete. Right. So now let me go up. So if I turn editing off again, now this will show you how it looks to the students when they open the thing. And you want to keep this nice and clean. That's the most important idea. So this two levels that I showed you, this is now I showed you how to add topics and how to move them around in the order of things. Now, how do you add a resource? That's very simple. Inside, once you make this, you see there's a box. For each topic, there'll be a box. And when you turn on the editing, you will find this thing here called add activity of resources. So this is the most important feature of Moodle, and you can see what are all the things that you can add. So I will tell you some of the things that I use. Sometimes, depending on the course that I'm doing, if it's a maths course or I add a lot of assignments here, if I just want to share a file with the students, a PDF or a picture or a video, I can use this option, right? Or if I want a folder of, say, some ebooks I want to share, I can add this, right? And inside, and then you can go inside the folder and add more files and this and that and all that sort of thing. If you want to just share a link, you can use this, right? Right. So these are the things. So there are many other things. I'm not going to go through all of this, right? You can use this called Turnitin assignment. If you also, it will automatically check for plagiarism, students using plagiarism to write their assignment. So you can use Turnitin assignments if you want all the written stuff by the students to be automatically checked for plagiarism. This is again URL. So let me just show you just how to add a simple file. So you add a file. You click on that, it will show you what is the name that you want. So let me call this test123. Okay, test123. And then if I want some description for what this is, I can give this. This is a test item. Hmm? And you can choose if you want this description to appear on the front page. And if you want, you can put some. Oh, sorry. So we choose chosen file. So in which case you have to put a file in here. So you can either drag and drop into this, or you can just click on this and browse through. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, I think drag and drop is the best way of file picker. Yeah, so I would just go here, drag this file and then come into the this one and then just drop it here. So now see, it's added the file there. Once this is over, you can click save and return to course or save and display. So I save and return to course. So look at that. So this test item, see, it has appeared now. And you see the description is also there because I clicked on show description. So now I'll edit this again and I'll take off this description. I don't want to see that and save. So then you'll see that come back here. Yeah, this one, right? Oh, so this name I want to, you can quickly, if you want to change the name of what it is, you can change that here itself and then press enter and it will automatically change, right? Testing and press enter. That's it, right? So this is how you can create topics, and under topics, you can create once more. What are the activities that you could have? You can give them an assignment. Say if you're giving in a journal assignment, let's click on that now. Journal assignment, I can say journal submission. Okay. And then if you want to add some file, you know, to guide the students as to how to do the journal, you can add that. If you don't want, you can let it be. Now you can put deadlines here. Allow submissions from which date? What is the due date? What is the cutoff date? And remind me to grade by. And you can enable this. You can choose the date and the time. This is the idea, right? So what I usually do is I give a due date, and if they delay, and the cutoff date will be 48 hours after the due date. If they delay by 1 day, I will grade them and I will reduce one grade point. So if they were supposed to get B grade, I will give them C grade. If they delay by 2 days, if they were supposed to get B grade, I'll give them C and then D grade. If they submit beyond that, actually it doesn't allow submission below that, in which case I'll give them a U grade. U stands for unsatisfactory. We don't call it fail here, right? So once you give all these things, and then you can save and return back here. Here's another thing I want to go back to the same thing. So how do I see the students in my class? So for that you want to come here, participant, and it will show you all the students in your class. You can arrange them according to whatever. Okay, your name may also appear, in which case it will say the role as a teacher, and all the names will be there, right? Okay, that is that. Now, the next thing, let's see. So I've told you about the features, I've told you about resources and so on, and I've also showed you the editing part. So we've covered so much, and I've also showed you the student list also, how to get student list. Okay, this much is done. Now I want to show you how to set up attendance, right? I will stop